Today we are going to make a little landscape with woven wool woving. I'm using merino wool because that's what I use for wet felting and needle felting. What we need is a background. I've got some fabric, some wool, a foam pad where you can put your piece on to put your needle in, a needle holder. I'm using a 1 needle holder, so you got needle holders with 6 needles in it. I'm using this one because not everybody has one with 6 or 5. I'm using chalk for those to draw a little design on it, and of course all kinds of colors wool to make the landscape. Okay, first we're going to put the design on it. I want this one to be square, just about square. You can cut it later. And then just put some different layers. Well, maybe there, but I don't know. In the air there will be some clouds, but mostly it will be blue. So this is your design. Take your foam pad. I'm gonna start with this one. It's all kinds of colors of green mixed together. I'm going to put them just like this. The needle has little hooks on it, so it pushes the wool through the fabric and back, so it goes 2 sides. You can make this as smooth as you want. If you want it very rough, you will not have to put the needle in it too many times, but if you want it smooth, you have to use the needle a lot. When you pull it off, you can see that the wool is going through the fabric. You can replace it. It's holding on now, so that's good. Always be careful with the needle, it's very sharp, so watch out for your fingers. Well, like this. Now I'm going to take another color of green. I'm going to take this one. Like this. some yellow in it. So just some flowers or maybe grass that's a little dry because it's very hot. You never know. When you look at landscapes you see all kinds of colors, so. And of course it's your own work, so you can choose the color you like. It doesn't have to look real. If you want to mix colors, just take a little bit of the green and the white, for example. Just pull them like this. And you get the two colors mixed. Like this. I'm using wool woven now, but you can do this with wool fleece as well. And you can cut pieces or you got some fabric that's pre-felted. It's easy to cut. Well, I will show you that in another video. When you use fleece or fabrics that are pre-felted, you get a more modern look to it. This is more like painting with wool, and the other one is more like a collage. I would like a little brown here. And if you like it, like this needle felting, that's all you do. Mostly when I'm making needle felt projects like this, I will do a quick wash afterwards to get it a little bit more like one piece. Well, the top color, I'm going for the really dark green with a little light green through it. Be a little, doesn't have to be much, just a little bit of red. Now it's like this. I'm going to start with the sky. Maybe a base of light blue. This. A bit of dark. As you can see, it's like painting. A little bit there. And now we're going to put it in place with the needle. And at the back you can see if you need to punch the needle in more. It needs a lot more, as you can see. If you want, you can put these ones to the inside. Or you can cut them off. Just what you like. It's your own piece of art, so it's all up to you. I'm going to put a little more color. It's this little orange brown. Just a touch of color. Color from the landscape that reflects in the air, something that you see that in paintings as well. That colors that are used for landscapes will be used in the sky as well. Just a little touch, not too much. It's starting to look like a landscape. I always like to put very thin black lines in it. What I'm doing is taking some this, make a very thin line. You can put it on like this. And fasten it with the needle. You can make those lines very thin by pressing the needle through it, punching it more. As you can see, you can work quite detailed with this technique. And if you want lower parts and higher parts, you put more wool on some parts, and the others you leave quite thin. Or punch them in a little more. That's also an option. This is now. I'm going to place a border around it, I think, in a yellow or a red. Yeah, dark yellow. Just like this. Going to cut the edges of the fabric. This. No. And then some water. And a little soap. You can see at the back that the wool is getting more flat, and it's going together with the other wools. Now we're going to rinse it, and then it's ready. I rinsed it in a bowl of water. Now we want to dry it a little. Oop. The finished result. I made another one as well. Yep. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye bye.